Yo, hey, what's good with y'all boys? Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, but hey, this is just a quick little rant session, you feel me? But so really what I'm wanting to talk about is friends. Like I was always told growing up. All right, let's do a backstory. Backstory. Um, if y'all don't know, my name is David. I'm 21 currently. I'm in the Air Force and definitely building a lot of discipline and understanding. I had a lot of discipline coming into the military though, so it kind of helps out. Kind of helps out a lot. Um, but I'm into a lot of things. But we're not gonna get too deep into that. What I want to talk to y'all about is not everybody's your friend. Like at the end of the day, not everybody's your friend. And yes, people can smile in your face and talk good things and act like they looking out for you and things like that. But at the end of the day, bro, you don't really have friends. And if you do get at least one good friend in this world, you're blessed. And I really stand by that. And I know for sure I got a couple of good friends, right? A couple. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like a group. I never like hanging with groups. I never like hanging with the crowd. And I used to try to fit in, right? I used to try to fit in middle school. I used to get picked on. I used to get picked on in freaking really in middle school, bro. And then in high school, I realized like, bro, I don't need that. I don't need to be around these people. I don't need to associate myself with them. Yeah, we are in school, so I do have to talk to some people. So getting into high school, right? I started to realize like these people that I was so calling friends, they not my friends. Like they just want something from me, or they just bored, wasting my time. And that's at the end of the day, that's really what it is. Like most of these people out here, they're just a waste of time. They're just trying to pretty much distract you from your main goal, from your mission, from what God's got planned for you. And so that's what I kind of realized is if you chill with yourself, if you just enjoy being around yourself, if you start to have self-love towards yourself, then you'll start to find some type of, you'll find some entertainment for yourself to do. And that's good for you and that can help you flourish. And that's that's why I say really don't have friends, and the best friend that you will have is yourself at the end of the day. And that's what I like to say, right? I like to say I say I'm the realest person I know, and I talk to myself. I talk to myself. I'm the realest person I know, and so it's like when I talk to myself, you might say I'm crazy. I don't care at the end of the day. You feel me? I'm not here to try to impress anybody or tell you like I'm here to tell you what it is, pretty much. Like that's the best way. That's the best way you can really go out in this life. In the world that we live in now, it's it's a sad, evil world we live in. But you gotta understand, you gotta see these things, and you gotta see that these people you hang with, these not really your friends. They just a waste of time. They just a distraction, steering you off your main goal. And I hate seeing it. I hate seeing this happen to some of my close, a couple of my close friends. I hate seeing it, and I can only say so much. You feel me? So it's like at the end of the day, you can have associates, right? You can have associates, and you can have, sometimes go out and socialize and do what you do. Yeah, that's cool. You need that. But at the end of the day, you don't need to 24/7 hang with these people or always hang with these people, because the more you hang with these people is the more you become like these people. Like you are who you hang around. And so if you hang around people who just smoke all day, cuss all day, or shoot, let's say eat all day, you feel me? Then you gonna start to gain some of them habits. Like you're gonna start to attract some of those spirits that they got that's tagged along with them. You feel me? So it's like when you got the people around your corner, when you got your people, when you got people in your circle, right? You don't want to just kick it with them all the time. You feel me? That's why I say it's cool to be around yourself. It's cool to just chill with yourself and just understand what you actually love to do and what you like to do. At the end of the day, bro, it's only you in this life. Nobody else gonna be in that casket with you. So it's like it gets deeper than just like having friends, right? Because they involve themselves with your life, with your spirit, and it's deeper than that. And now it's your spirit is interfering with their spirits. They could have freaking horrible spirits. They could have like freaking crazy mindset. They could have some lazy mindset. They could have some killer spirits or whatever. But it's like you don't want to be around that. Like, it's always best to be around yourself. And then in your head, in your mind, when you talk to yourself, you start to teach yourself, like, what's the good things in life? What's the good thing for you? Because you only know that. You know what's the best thing for you. And you know it. And so it's like when you have people around you, they distract that from you. You can't tell yourself what's good. You can't tell yourself how you're supposed to be living. Because you always got people in your ears saying some stuff that they that's in their mind. And so it's like, that's why I had to like really steer away from that, bro. I had to get away from that and really understand. Excuse me. I had to really understand, like, it's only me in this world, and nobody else gonna be able to do the things that I want to do. And if people do, right? Because I have goals, I have dreams in my life, and people don't have the same goals, same aspirations, same dreams, and things like that. So it's like, how am I gonna be around these people yet they don't have the same goals, same mindset as me? And so that's just kind of staring me off of my dreams and my goals. So it's like, bro, there's no point of that. There's no point of just being around people who aren't about the same thing as me, because it's just a waste of time, bro. They just wasting my time, and time is something we never get back. And people will feed off of that. People will feed off your time. They will fiend for it. Just for the end of the day, just to be a waste of time. Like, bro, I'm not saying you're a waste of time. I'm just saying your presence, for me, is not beneficial. And so if you're not beneficial, you're just wasting my time. We are young. You will only have this much energy right now. Right now. At this very moment. You are young and you are good. Like, this is the time now to grind harder than you ever had. To really be creative in your mind. We are supposed to be creative. We're supposed to be fruitful. We're supposed to be creative, and we're supposed to create different things, such as businesses, such as, let's say, clothing brands. Like those are the people I want to be around. Entrepreneurs. Because that's my mindset. That's what I am. And that's what I stand by. And you got to hold yourself to it. And so if that's who you are, you can't just be hanging around these other people. You can't be hanging around freaking people who don't got the same mindset. You can't be hanging around people who are just okay with working a 9 to 5, who think who want to work that job until they're 60, 65 years old. Of course they don't want to, but they're not grinding to figure out something else. Because it's at the end of the day, bro, this is what everybody does. Everybody works just a 9 to 5. And you got to think about it like this. Right, I'm about to get down. Understand what I'm finna say. If you have big dreams in this world, you are an eagle. You are an eagle flying. You can't be soaring down here with these pigeons. I'm just being real. If you are if you are an inspirational person, people are going to want to be around you. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, bro, you are an eagle. Soaring. They don't fly with flux. They don't do that. They soar, and they go, and they get what they want. You feel me? They don't wait for nobody to tell them what to do. They don't wait for the leader to start moving. No, bro, you are the leader. You are the eagle. You're the one who makes them move. You don't got to worry about these pigeons. Worry about all that. So if you soaring with these pigeons, bro, what you think you're going to do? You think you're going to be eating them little seeds on the ground too. I'm telling you. And so you don't want that. You want to be eating that big fish. And so you got to grind. You got to understand, how do you get that big fish? And you got to do it alone. And so you got to do it alone until you kind of fly high enough to where you meet other eagles. And once you meet those other eagles, so we can go kill a whale or something. You feel what I'm saying? But it's kind of like that though, man. But yeah, so this video wasn't gonna be too long, but man, stay down until you come up. Don't cut. You don't gotta be around. You don't gotta blend in. You don't gotta be a part of the crowd. You don't gotta do that. Like, I promise you, it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. And forget anybody's feelings, bro. If you don't want to do something, bro, don't do it. You know, at the end of the day, you know how you feel. You know what your spirit be telling yourself. You don't got to do those things. What you feel like, right? What you feel like not doing, bro, don't do it, bro. You feel me? You don't got to worry about nobody else's feelings. You don't got to worry about what they think of you. None of that, bro. At the end of the day, bro, don't matter. It's just thoughts. Like, bro, you can't harm me. You can't mess with me. So it's like, you can think what you want to think. I'm going to do what I do. So let's say, right, let's say some of the guys say, hey, when you pull out to the club with us? Nah, gee, I'm good. I don't do that. You don't even got to say I don't do that. But you can say, I'm good. Y'all go ahead. Y'all have fun. They talking about why? Bro, because I'm good, bro. Like, you feel me? And if they want to get their butt hurt because of that, and they want to be your friend after that, maybe they weren't supposed to be your friend. That wasn't supposed to be your friend. Okay, that's cool. Move around then. Hey, you see how God works. God gonna keep working, but you just gotta understand and listen to your spirit. If you don't listen to your spirit, then you gonna keep guiding yourself down a bad path. But at the end of the day, bro, it's only you in this world, and it's only you. It's only up from Him. As long as you really listen to your inner self, listen to your inner self. Cause at the end of the day, bro, it's a lot to come. But you're gonna be held down until you finally make a move. You're gonna be held down until you finally understand that it's now or never, bro. The world's gonna come and swipe you up, and they're gonna chew you up, spit you out, as my dad used to say. And so that's how I kind of understand. Like, I kind of understand what he's saying. Though. Like, the world gonna chew you up, spit you out. That's real. But you can't let the world tell you what to do. That's the world. I listen to God. I don't listen to nothing else. I listen to my spirit. And if I know something ain't right, I ain't doing it. If I know something wrong, like I said, I ain't doing it. But if I know something good, I'm gonna do it. If I know how I'm feeling, I'm gonna do it. You feel me? So, man, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things you can learn by yourself. It's a lot of things that you can learn from. Open the Bible too. I ain't gonna lie. And podcasts. That's the biggest part. So let's say, right, you want to learn other things. You want to learn new things, right? But right now, wrong with just opening up a podcast and just sitting down and just watching that, bro. Like, I won't even be watching. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. We kind of staring off right now. But hey, it's cool. At the end of the day, bro, I'm talking about myself. That's all it is. But at first, bro, I ain't watched no TV shows. I ain't watched none of that. But like, now that I'm understanding, like, it's okay to watch shows. It's okay to sit down and watch movies and stuff. I don't even watch movies right now though. If my wife, I watch with my wife, but I watch shows. Actually, I don't watch shows. I watch 100 with my wife, right? She won't watch it, I'm gonna watch it too. It's low-key fire, I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm on anime. Like, I watch One Piece. That shit fire. I'm on, like, ain't gonna lie, I'm not too deep into it. I'm on season 4, episode 100, episode 101, something like that. But it's like, I'm understanding who I am. Like, I'm starting to learn myself. And so now I'm starting to love what I do. You feel me? I'm not letting nobody tell me what to do. I'm not letting nobody, none of that. Bro, this is me. It's my world. This is what I'm doing. And so, at the end of the day, bro, life is really good. Life is really good. Once you start to find self-love, bro, that's why I be telling people, bro, self-love, bro. Learn how to just love yourself. Sit in your room in the dark and just face those demons, bro. Once you do that, oh my gosh, you understand, like, what be going on in your mind, bro. I be saying this, but don't be doing that. They love distraction. They love distracting themselves with other people's problems, and they want to face their own problems. And that's what I'm realizing. Like, bro, you hate yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself because you don't face those demons. You don't face those problems that's in your mind, that's mentally in your body. This is you. At the end of the day, bro, this is you. It's nobody else in this world but you. Like, you gotta face this. This is your life. You only have, bro, this is other people in this world if you let them in your world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, at the end of the day, bro, it's you versus yourself. Like, you need to get this. You need to face those problems. You need to get that shit out the way. You got so much other things you got to do, but you got to face those demons first. That's number one. Face those first. Face them up front. Face them up front. Like, face that shit. Like, bro, just you and them. Face that. Until you do that, bro, everything else gonna be hard. Until you do that, everything gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard doing that for sure, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. At the end of the day, bro, you gotta do that shit. Man, I had to do that shit at a young age, bro. Let's see. I will get my backstory one day on this, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I live a crazy life, but not a regular life. I live like that. But nah, I love my life story though, man. I want to be angular. I be staring off. I don't care, right? I want to make a movie one day. I want to make a movie. I don't even care if I'm an actor or not. I don't care. I just want it to be like my story, my life story, and my family story, my uncle's story. Like, bro, if I had my uncle in a movie, bro, like if he was pretty much the star of the movie, like not being in the movie, but somebody else being him in the movie, like an actor of his life. Oh my gosh, bro, everybody gonna watch that movie. That's a real. I ain't gonna say whoever that ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. I finna get ready to go to church. Feel me? Looking all good. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. All right, though. I need chilling. So I gotta fit. Got my belt on, you know what I'm saying? Got my dress shoes on. You looking good, you feel what I'm saying? But, yeah. Hey, life is really good on the other side, though. Once you start to find self-love, and once you really understand what you love to do, man, things are so, man,